Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to Timeless Tarot. Today, coffee cup reading is for the next 3 weeks from the time you see this video. You have 2 cups to choose from. I also added 2 charms to help you choose. Cup 1 has an Egyptian cat. And cup 2 has a dragonfly. Please make your choice and I will cleanse the space. And let's begin. Cup 1. The first thing I noticed here, there are 2 people. They seem to be very important in your life. These people could be your parents or your children. But this is somebody who plays an important role in your life. You might receive some money. It doesn't look a lot, but it's good anyway. I also see this large opening. It might represent opportunities. In your cup, I feel the energy of joy. It's very uplifting. It's almost like it's glowing. Perhaps some of you have been working on your vibration because it feels very light and bright and happy. In your heart space, I see this beautiful glowing circle which represents happy and light energy, but it also speaks of the cycle that ended beautifully for you. Maybe you had a chapter in your life that was very joyful and happy. This glowing circle might also represent protection and spiritual enlightenment. There is also a hand holding a cup. I feel some of you might get an offer that will fill your heart with joy and happiness. For some of you, it can be a love offer, but for others, it could be something that makes you happy, whatever brings you joy. I also see a figure, and it seems like she's planting seeds, dropping one by one in the soil. So some of you probably planted the seeds for your future, and sooner or later they will grow. There is number 5 and then number 3 connected to number 5. For some of you, this could speak about some creative project that might bring happy change into your life. For others, there might be a change that will bring you abundance and growth. There is letter S. It could be somebody's initial, but letter S also represents success, strength, and stability. Here I see two people arguing, and they look very angry. This could be a warning for you not to get involved into any drama or arguments, because you have better things to do. You have this beautiful light pathway opening for you, and it takes you all the way to the top. It seems like everything was aligned for you perfectly, and I don't see any obstacles for you. So you can easily leave those people behind and move confidently to your success. You don't need to fight with them. The next image shown to me is the person reaching their hand to grab this key, and it seems like the key is very close to you. You don't even need to make a big effort. Just try a little bit and you will get this key. And the key represents opportunity. New doors will open for you. So focus your attention on synchronicities, messages from your spirit guides, even dreams. You might receive little hints here and there and get some information that will help you to get to the top. There is somebody is trying on sunglasses. Some of you might take a vacation, maybe travel, but some of you might literally buy a new pair of glasses. There is a lighthouse or a church. Lighthouse represents guidance. You have to remember that you are always guided and protected. It also represents enlightenment, and the church represents spirituality. So follow your inner light, and the universe will bring good things into your life. Trust your spirit guides, and you might be surprised how easily you can get what you want. And I just see a confirmation here. These two faces are very surprised. So the things you might get in your life might be much bigger and happier than you anticipated. Next, I see Phoenix rising. And when we see the Phoenix message, it always speaks about big transformation. It's not just a small change. This is much more powerful. After this transformation, You will be much stronger and confident. And now I see these two pillars. They look very light, almost glowing with light. These are two beautiful opportunities, and they look very similar. It's possible that you will even have to choose between two of them. Anything else? And now I noticed the message I missed before. There is a heart flying in the air, and it's about to land in this hand. This is a beautiful love message. It could be that somebody's heart will magically land into your hand. But it also can mean that your heart will land in somebody else's hand. Your love will find a way. This is a beautiful message. And now I will do your tarot reading. What I see here, Cup 1, you might receive an offer that will bring happiness into your life. It might be a romantic offer, but it doesn't have to be. But it will bring you from the energy of sadness and loneliness, also financial struggle, to the energy of the Empress, the energy of abundance, happiness. She has everything she wants, and her abundance and prosperity are growing, multiplying. She also has this gentle strength and confidence, and usually people are drawn to her. You also have the Queen of Swords. This is somebody honest, logical, fair. She is true to herself, and she values honesty in others. This card can also represent communications and mind power. And you also have the Fool. The Fool speaks of new beginning, new opportunity, excitement, a childlike attitude, and use the opportunity that comes your way. But beside the Queen of Swords, it might suggest that you should use your logic too. Don't get into something too risky. What is interesting, you have the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Both of them are the cards of a single person, it seems like you have everything you need. You are very content, happy with your life. You have your financial freedom, enough money for a good life, and some extra to do the things you love. But you want your 10 of Cups. You want the full happiness in life. 10 of Cups is as happy as it can get. But there is a moon that somehow clouds your mind. You don't see the clear path, the clear direction to your 10 of Cups. It seems like the truth is hidden beneath the surface. The moon can also represent your fear, deep emotions. For some people, you might be dreaming about a happy relationship, but for others, this is something you want to get that would make you fully happy. For some reason, the fear stops you from getting to your 10 of Cups. Maybe you have too many options and you don't know who to choose or what to choose. Perhaps you also have some delays and setbacks, so you have to just hang there and wait. But you already planted the seeds. You've done some basic work. It was also in your cup. The woman was planting the seeds in the soil. So sooner or later, you must see the result. I see you are making plans for expansion, going to the next level. You might see new opportunities and growth. You also have 3-3, and 3 is about expansion, growth, collaboration. But it seems like you might have to leave something behind in order for you to go to the next level. But the 8 of Cups suggests that it's time for you to leave that thing behind. It could also be about your fear and your doubts. So maybe that's what you have to leave behind. And then take a risk, as the Fool suggests, and make the step toward this opportunity. Page of Pentacles. This is some tangible and reliable offer. I feel if you leave the fear behind and you use your logic and have your heart open and accept this offer, you will get to your 10 of Cups. That's the suggestion for you. But I will draw an oracle card. This card jumped out and you got impeccability and number 28. And I will read a message for you. This isn't the time to be lackadaisical or whimsical. This calls for discipline, focus, truthfulness, and certitude. Hone your skills, don't speak unnecessarily, and pay great attention to details. See what needs to be done and do it effectively, swiftly, and with the nobility of heart. You will reap immense rewards for doing this now. It makes sense now. You have to embrace the Queen of Swords energy. You have to have your mind clear. Remove all the fears and doubts that the moon brings to you and focus on your goal, and the reward is there for you. With 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and the Empress energy, something beautiful will come into your life soon. And that's all I have for you today. If this reading resonates with you, please like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Cup 2. The first thing I see, this pathway opened for you. It could be a new opportunity, but I also see a very serious phase. This may suggest that this opportunity means a lot to you. It's something very deep and important. But the good thing is it goes almost to the top. So you might not completely achieve what you want during these 3 weeks, but you will be very close to it. Here I see a hand writing something using a feather pen, like from an old movie. It might suggest signing a contract or writing a letter. And then I see letter A right beside it. Letter A speaks about new beginning, but it can also be somebody's name starting with A. Some of you might start journaling or writing for work. Others might write a love letter, but it doesn't have to be on the actual paper. It can be an email, a message, or even a phone call. And some of you might write a book. If you want to be a writer, but you never tried, maybe it's a good time for you to start. And here I see a candle burning brightly. I feel the energy of your inner light that glows inside you and guides you. This light is showing you direction, and it brings you joy and happiness. In your cup, I feel the energy of passion, excitement, a celebration. Here I see a woman holding a baby, and there is a glowing light around her, like she's glowing with happiness. For some of you, This message might speak about motherhood, but for others, the baby can represent a new project, new beginning, something that you really care about, and something that gives you joy and happiness. Next, I see a woman holding a big cup in her hand. It reminds me of the Queen of Cups. I feel this might be your energy, somebody who is kind, loving, and intuitive. I also see a Taurus sign. So some of you might be a Taurus, or you might be dealing with Taurus in some way. And there is letter J, which represents joy. And I also see two eyes, wide open with surprise. What I feel, you might get something that brings you joy, but it will be much more than you expected. So you will be very surprised, but in a good way. Here I see a white boot. It might represent travel, stepping into your power, gaining confidence, and also stepping forward in life. There is a road leading to the top of the mountain. The mountain can represent obstacle, but it seems like the road is very clear. So you might overcome this obstacle with ease and get where you want to be. There is also letter M. It could be somebody's initial, but letter M represents manifestations. So it's a powerful sign for you. Here I see two portals. It looks like one door will open, and right after, another door will open for you. Maybe the first opportunity will lead you to the next one. There is a small fish, and there is also a hand holding another fish. The message here is you will have many opportunities, and you will catch the fish. And the fish represents abundance, growth, and some kind of gain. Next, there is a wide pathway opening for you. It looks like a huge opportunity, and there is a person making a big leap. I feel like they're running toward their success. They're not just taking small steps. Here I see an anchor. The anchor speaks of grounding, stability, Some of you might settle into a new job or a new home, but others might just feel more stable and grounded. Here I see an arrow pointing to the top, and right after that there is a big key. The message here is to pay attention to any signs and messages you might be receiving in your dream, or it can be some synchronicities, like the numbers you see on the clock, or you think about something and then you hear the same words on the radio. These messages might be pointing you in the right direction. Your work and money area looks very smooth. I don't see big up and downs. And I see a person walking confidently. So you probably won't see big changes in your work and business area. But I see letter V, which could represent victory. And there is also a big fish. And I see a few smaller ones. So it looks like a steady income and can even be some bigger bonus. There is also number 4, and I feel maybe some victory will bring you more stability. And that's all I can see. Oh, wait a second. I see number 2 here. Number 2 speaks about partnership, but for some, you might meet somebody who is your match. Maybe some of you will find a good friend. It's not always romantic. And there is also number 3. Number 3 represents creativity, growth, partnership, collaboration. And now that's all. And I will do your tarot. Cup 2. Right away, I feel a very powerful and beautiful message here. The World card represents the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new one. And the Ten of Wands suggests that the period of waiting and struggles is ending for you. You have been working hard, you planted the seeds, and you've been waiting for the result. But you probably didn't see much success because you feel tired, exhausted. But don't worry, the Ace of Swords will bring you victory. The obstacles are behind you now. You are victorious, and the Ace of Swords also brings clarity and truth, and you have the Lovers. For some of you, it could be romantic love that is coming into your life, but for others, it could be something you really love, something you care about. Sometimes the Lovers represent a choice that you have to make, but let's see what else you will get. This is intriguing. The Nine of Cups tells me you are happy with your life. You have everything you need. You are satisfied. But there is a choice for you to make, and you have the Devil. It's interesting that in this card, the Devil holds the key. I feel the Devil here might represent self-doubts. We also see the chains here, but there is the key. You can free yourself from those chains. With Two of Swords, you have to make the choice to remove those restrictions, negative thoughts, self-doubt. Embrace the full energy. Take a risk. Open your heart to something new and exciting. Six of Cups jumped out. The Six of Cups represent family, but also your past. And the Death brings change into your life. But I also feel the death of the Devil. Maybe that's what you will do. You will cut the Devil off, remove your doubts and negative thoughts, and then you will get a new opportunity. The Ace of Coins is a very attractive offer that brings you abundance and success. This is getting very interesting. You also have 666, but the Four of Wands speaks of stability, some big achievement, celebration, and for some it could be a long-term relationship or even a new house. In this card you see the nest with eggs and two birds. Somebody can even get married. And you have the Six of Swords. This is the change for better. You are moving from the stress to peace, calm life. Page of Wands. This is something exciting, new adventure, new beginning. What I see here is the Fool, the Ace of Coins, and the Page of Wands. Something new and exciting is coming into your life. This is a new chapter. The period of struggles is ending for you, and the period of excitement and adventure is starting. For some of you, it might be a new love, but for others, it could be a new job, new business, or even a new place that you might move into. But first, you have to cut off the devil, the negative thoughts and doubts. I will also draw an oracle card for you. Flow and number 21. Oh, the art is so beautiful here. But I will read a message for you. When you are in the state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster, and you aren't swimming against it. You just let go of the shore and enjoy the ride. A Native American saying is, it's best to ride the horse the direction that it's going. If you aren't feeling the smooth currents of life, it might mean that you are trying to control situations in your life, or you are being self-critical or judgmental. The way to move into flow is through gratitude and appreciation, and by allowing others to support and help you. It fits beautifully into your reading. The devil here might represent that you are too hard on yourself. You try to control everything because you are afraid to make a mistake. But all you need to do is let go of that self-doubt and get in the flow, and all the beautiful things will come to you. For some, it's beautiful love, stable relationship, but for others, it's a new adventure, new opportunity. And that's all I have for you today. If this reading resonates with you, please like and subscribe. And thank you for watching.